Heyo, what's up? I'm Pikachu, and today we are going to be doing week 4 of the IBL, and this time we are up against NoivernNation, coach of the Las Vegas Galladers, and we're just gonna get right into this match right now because I have limited time to do this. Yeah, looking at his draft, I was actually very scared of his team. I was especially scared of the Tyranitar Excadrill, because Excadrill is like a monster in the sand and it outspeeds all my Pokemon, even Scarfed Noivern, which I actually brought. And I was actually slightly scared of Galvantula because that did a good deal to my team. I didn't really have any safe switch-ins for that one. But as you could probably see on the screen, he didn't bring it. What he did bring was Tyranitar, Reuniclus, Primarina, Garbodor, Excadrill, and Gourgeist. While I brought Noivern, Bisharp, Heracross, Donphan, Volcanion, and Electros, all familiar Pokemon that we've seen before. I did run a couple of different sets on these Pokemon. Looking at his team though, I realized that has potential to be Trick Room. And it has the potential to be like super fast with Excadrill and Sand Rush. So that was going through my mind thought process. And wondering what he was going to lead with. I didn't really care what he was going to lead with actually, because I knew I was going to lead with Noivern. I saw no Galvantula, so I was like, okay, we'll go ahead, lead with Noivern. Actually, I'm just going to get right into the battle right now. We're not wasting any time at all. We are not. But yeah, I lead with Noivern. I actually forgot what he led with because it's been a while since I looked at the match, to be honest. So yeah, in goes Batsy, my Noivern, my Choice Scarf Noivern actually. Oh, he's gonna send in Tyranitar, and that's to get up the sand. And I was completely fine with that. I was like, if he's Scarf, I'm fast enough. We're just gonna go ahead and U-turn right out of there. He floats in on a balloon. I was like, okay, that's gonna be a little problems because I can't just spam Earthquake with my Heracross. He's gonna switch out, go into Primarina as I go for the U-turn, and this does nothing. This does literally nothing. But it gets, and it's crit. Do you see that damage? I'm definitely not invested in attack. I go into Livewire because, like, there's no reason not to. This is my special defense kind of wall. And she can take care of Primarina's attacks. I think I go for a knockoff here. Yeah, because I didn't know what he wanted to do. I thought he was going to switch out. So knockoff was, like, my safest play. Gonna knock off the Assault Vest, which is actually really nice because, yeah, that thing, don't want him to soak up my attacks. I think now I go for Volt Switch, I believe. He switches out because he doesn't want to take an electric type attack. He goes into Kurt, which is the Garbodor, or Garbodor, I don't know. Oh no, actually I switch out. Why do I switch out? Oh, because of water type attack. And I was like, you know what? Get in Volcanion. Let's just go ahead and take out some Pokemon because that's what Volcanion does best. With that awesome choice specs on him. And we're just gonna go straight for the Earth Power. And here he sets up spikes, which is gonna be kind of annoying. And we are back. There was something wrong with the recording. I think he warned me about that, but I didn't realize. Anyways, he sets up spikes, which is gonna be annoying. I need to get in Gondor to rapid spin those away because I hate spikes so much. He's going to switch out Garbodor, save that thing for later, possibly as Death Fodder. He's going to send in Godzilla, floats on a balloon as I go for Earth Power, and it doesn't affect that Tyranitar, and I'm so mad, but at least he doesn't have Sandstorm. I have to switch out because I'm choiced. Go into Gondor, this is my time to rapid spin, and then I realized, oh wait, he's got that Gourgeist. I was like, damn that Gourgeist. Ugh, I can't rapid spin with that thing because he's gonna switch into it. There's no way he's not going to. So here I'm like, okay, he wants to play that way. He's got no spinners, so I'm safe to go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks, and that's gonna like prohibit him from switching out. Well, it's not gonna prohibit him, but it's gonna make him a little bit more wary while switching in. In comes Yuzma. Don't know what that's a reference to, but frisks my leftovers, which is fine. As I set up Stealth Rocks, which, yeah, I called it. He was going to switch in that thing. No reason not to. And here I was like, is he going to do a grass move? What is he going to do? I don't know. This thing needs to be gone because I need to get rid of those hazards. So I switch out, and I think I go into Deathstroke. Okay, go into Deathstroke. Because, like, there's nothing he can really do to me, really. he's gonna soak up any grass type move. I'm glad I didn't run Focus Sash on Deathstroke because rocks hurt him so much. I can't get rocks off the field. I have Dread Plate on him instead because I don't like Life Orb recoil as much. But he goes for Leech Seed. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I go for Knockoff here. In comes Garbodor. It's gonna be hit by those rocks as, yeah, I go for the knockoff and down goes Garbodor. There is Bisharp getting the first kill. And at this point I'm like, okay, I think I can do this because I was really scared of Noivern. Because I think he's one of the top players right now, I think. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that. But in comes Godzilla. I'm just like, I can't stand this thing. Ugh, Ironhead's gonna not kill it. I have to switch out. So I go into Livewire as, what does he do? Does he go for Earthquake? I think he goes for Earthquake. Yeah, he goes for Earthquake. I'm just like, haha, I am levitating. Just like you. I need to get rid of that air balloon, so I need to try and attack this thing. So I think, oh, I go for Drain Punch, but he's faster and he's faster. I'm like negative speed nature. But he goes for Stone Edge, down goes Electros, and I was like, okay, I can deal with that. The main reason I had Electros was because of Galvantula anyways. So of all the Pokemon, Stu is probably the best one to go. He's gonna switch back out into Yuzma. I knew that, I so knew that. I think I go for Ice Shard. Ice Shard, because on the off chance that he does stay in, then I wanted to pop the balloon. But he does switch into this thingy, and I'm like, okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. And here I'm like, is he gonna Leech Seed again? I don't really know. But I do know that I need to kill this thing. So I think I switch out into Volcanion, because that thing's not gonna take a Flamethrower or even a Steamed Eruption very well. So I switch into Volcanion. Spikes hurt, rocks hurt, I'm being whittled down. There goes the Will-O-Wisp. I'm just like, glad I didn't switch into Bisharp. Glad I didn't switch into Deathstroke. Sand's gonna help me here, kind of whittle down that annoying thing. He's gonna switch out, obviously doesn't want to stay into Volcanion. Goes out into Snuffy, and here I think I just go for Steamed Eruption, right? Yeah, I go for Steamed Eruption, and this thing is not gonna take it very well. Yeah, that does a lot of damage considering it's not very effective. Sandstorm subsides, and I think I just go for another Steamed Eruption. Yeah, because I outspeed and take out this thing, which is fine. I don't think there's anything that Primarina would have done to me. But in comes Dig Dug, and I'm like, okay. He sent this in for a reason. He's probably... Oh, I see the Mold Breaker, and I'm like, okay, he's not Sand Rush. He's probably Scarfed. He has to be Scarfed. So I'm gonna switch out, because I'm like, I don't want to stand. But he pulls the double switch. That was a nice play on him. Pulls the double switch, and I think I switch out into... oh yeah, he first my Choice Specs, so he knows I have Choice Specs, but I mean, I always run Choice Specs. If anyone's scouting me, yeah. But I'm gonna go into Donphan, and this puts me in an awkward position because he's got this thing going on, and I thought to myself, should I stay in? Because he's just been Will-O-Wisping and Leech Seeding. But I was like, nah, I can't. I have to switch out. No, there's nothing I could do. So I go out into Batsy, because I didn't care if he did anything to me. The rocks hurt. They do hurt. And there's the Seed Bomb. I'm just like, I'm so glad that I switched out. Batsy's gonna take that like a champ. And here I believe I just go for a Flamethrower or a U-turn. I think I go for Flamethrower. Yeah, in comes King Goober. Kind of annoyed by that. That thing's gonna sponge my attacks. But Flamethrower does a decent amount of damage, actually. I'm proud of the non-stab Flamethrower damage. But I switch into Gondor here to take whatever this thing does. No. Yeah, never mind. I don't have Roar on this thing. I was thinking, if that thing Calm Mind. But no, he goes for a Focus Blast. And Donphan dies. And I'm like, well, rocks are going to be up. I was like, okay, Blue Beetle, it's your time to shine. It is your time to shine. Because now I have a clear shot of taking on each of his Pokemon. In comes Gizma. I go for the Mega Horn here. Yeah, he doesn't need Yzma anymore because Spin Blocker doesn't really need Yzma, which is kind of annoying because I hate spikes. Megahorn fires off, and that kills that pumpkin. Down goes Yzma, and I'm like, okay, we might actually win this. We might win this. In comes Dig Dug. I'm like, what's he doing? Oh, he's probably scarfed. I can live in Earthquake. I can live in Earthquake. Let's go. I can do this. I got this. He's got the Mold Breaker, whatever. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. That thing has Aerial Ace! I didn't know, and I'm so mad because I was so close to switching out to someone else. I don't know who. But because like I was so suspicious, I was like, what is he doing? But no, I had to stay in. And I lost Heracross, which was like my main win condition. But it's okay. It's okay. I still have a small chance. So here I need to just kill this thing. He goes for Recover. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. We can play this game all day. I need a crit flamethrower. I can't switch out because again, rocks and spikes are gonna hurt me. So I'm kind of forced to stay in here and just kind of do my thing. He goes for Focus Blast, and that's because of the Bisharp. Takes out Batsy. Kind of disappointing, but I mean, it's frail. It's frail. Now I can send in Deathstroke because I am faster, and spikes are gonna hurt, rocks are gonna hurt. It's not a good day for Deathstroke. But here I think I just go for the knockoff. And I realize that he's in a pretty good position here because he can just send an Excadrill and kind of just clean up, unless I can kill with Sucker Punch. And I actually forgot the damage calcs, but I think, yeah, I go for Sucker Punch, and it doesn't kill. I don't get a crit or anything. It probably wouldn't matter, but off goes Earthquake, and I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Volcanion or Hot Stuff can survive an Earthquake from this thing. But yeah, spikes are gonna hurt, rocks are gonna hurt. It's so annoying. And I can't outspeed, so Dig Dug just pulls the win. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. Good game, Noivern. That was a really good match. I think you played very well. Aerial Ace caught me completely off guard, and it definitely turned the match around in your favor. I'll have to like learn from that mistake. I really felt that I was like going. This is like a common theme with my battles. I always feel like I'm going out strong, and then like something happens, and then I lose. But anyways, be sure to check out Noivern. He's a great battler, and he does his own great content. But yes, I don't know who we're gonna don't know who we're gonna battle next, but I hope we can get a win. I hope we can start winning now, because we now have, I think, like a 1-3 lose streak, or 3-1 lose streak, or whatever. Not the best, but again, here to have fun, instead of stressing out over winning, so at least there's that. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Just remember to stay cool. Catch you all later.